Hi, how are you?
What does promise mean to you?
Promise is a word that I've known for years, ever since I was young. Because you always say, I promise this and that. The promise means that you're going to do something and you're going to do it as well as you can, and that's a promise.
Hope, potential. There's a lot to that for me as an educator. Kids embody promise. Every kid has promise and potential and hope and all of those things. And as an educator, it is our job, and I guess what we do, our calling, to bring that out in our kids.
It means a lot. I think promise means more than honesty as a word.
Words are said so freely and openly that words very seldom hold meaning anymore. But a promise to me means that these words matter, I matter, the loyalty and the relationship that we have together matters.
But what a promise is genuine. It's effectively almost like your word is your bond, is how I think of promise.
I think promises are important because it speaks to the worth of the person making the promise.
Trust is built on it. If you make a promise to do something and you don't follow through, then trust is broken. And without trust, we can't accomplish anything.
You know a tree by the fruit it bears. Our promises bear the truth of who we are.
I've promised myself that I'll do the best I can. I think that's really my goal. And like throughout my senior year, like I've tried to keep the senioritis at bay, absolutely. But like every day I wake up and I try to do the best. And I think that's my promise to myself.
Oh, the best promise I've made is I promised to be faithful to my wife and to serve with her throughout a lifetime with our children. I'd also say promise to my kids, to try to be real for my kids, to let them see the behind the scenes of being a teacher, being a husband, being a dad. I always talk about if you mess up, you fess up.
We aren't the community, but we are a critical part of the community itself. And it's really important that we never lose sight of that we always remember that regardless of walk, we're here for all kids. That's community, that's parents, that's first responders, that's other community organizations. It's most definitely families and students and our staff, that we all come together and keep what we do as a school district at the front and on the top of every list of what we're trying to ultimately accomplish. And it's a weighty challenge, but it's one that we wake up every single morning to really work to meet. And it's a pleasure to do so on a daily basis.
I believe that promises, when kept, bring joy.